Congratulations, IQ. This is such a big day for you and your family. You launched the Quickly Family Foundation. Why did you want to do this and what is the goal for it?
Just to give back really to my community, starting with, I know if someone was to do this for me when I was back here, I would be very grateful. So just kind of being in those shoes and, really just trying to give back to my community, give back to kind of like home almost. So it's good to do this for my city.
Well, you talk about giving back. Today you gave the, inaugural Immanuel Quickley Scholarship. What was that moment like for you? And also, what do you hope that that does for the recipients?
It's good to see the fruits of my labor be able to be produced not only through like myself but through others. My mom has always said that the best thing you can do is give back to others and give to others and help other people. So just kind of like just making sure that it's not all about me. And obviously I've put the work in to be great on the floor, but to do other things that are aside from basketball is really what's most important.
Well, I need to make it about you for a moment because you are back in your old high school. Just I understand like the basketball teams were there, the cheer team was there, one of your old coaches was there. Just being back in there and feeling that love, what is that emotion like?
It's really cool. You can really everywhere I walk around the school, I see memories of, things that I've done or, like game winners and just all the things that I've, whether it was hard work or the relationships, the teachers that my favorite teachers that I got to see, got to speak today. So it was really just, a fun day of full memories and full circle moments that you realize that, working hard is whether it's the highs or the lows, it's all worth it.
We've had a reputation throughout your entire career, whether it be college, high school, even, in the NBA. You always make time for the fans, whether it's signing stuff, taking selfies. You're such a lovely human. And then you also launched like the Manual Quickly Elite Youth, which I love seeing photos and videos from that. Just seeing, how that's already developed. What's that been like?
It's really cool. It's really cool. I think just with the AU team, it's just great to have like my own, you know what I mean? It's great to, if I was able to coach that team, I probably will. I hope I get a chance to, just go and speak to them honestly, as much as I can, because just understanding like that I was that kid once, and I could only imagine if an NBA player was to come up to me and give me like, pointers and things like that. And just them understanding that it's not all about basketball, that they have to also be great student athletes and great people that impact the world in a positive way. So I'm just trying to, kind of make a team that is well at basketball, but also even better people.
Obviously, we focus on education. Spelling is important. I love the billboard when people come into Toronto. That's the play on Quickly with your leadership.
Yeah.
But we had this moment, in your career where once you wore a jersey, your name was spelt wrong. How often are people spelling your name wrong?
I don't honestly, I don't get my name spelled wrong. I think the worst thing about my name is when I am at a hotel and I need a new key and they ask me for my name and I say quickly and they think I'm telling them to get the key faster. And they're like, "Excuse me?" Like, and I'm like, "Yes, quickly." And they keeps thinking that I'm asking them to get the key faster and faster. So that's probably the worst thing about my name. Other than that, it gets spelled right most of the time.
Good. I can only imagine the reaction. They think you're being so rude and you're not.
Yeah, it's bad.
I know in a little bit of your off time you play drums. I don't know how often you get to play this and you have electronic kit. Are you like doing your own melodies and stuff or are you playing along to different songs?
So, with the electronic kit that I have now in my house in Toronto, I can basically Bluetooth connect to any music, connect to anything. It has like a lot of different settings on it that I can play like different types of drums, two different types of music. It's really cool. Anybody that plays drums, I definitely advise the drum kit, the electrical drum kit.
Any chance you'll be doing a foundation performance?
Maybe in the future, maybe in the future we can do that.
When you have your headphones on, what is some of the pregame tunes that you listen to?
I'm straight gospel. You can ask any of my teammates. My teammates have this has become a thing that I don't know any music outside of gospel music, honestly. I know a little bit of hip hop, obviously, just because of being around basketball, but I don't even want to say it. It's so bad. But recently just learned who the Jackson Five was. I'm just learning who a lot of. I'm not gonna embarrass myself too much. That's enough embarrassment right there. But that I've been learning a lot of stuff. Garrett Temple has been on me a lot recently. So
Because I want you to talk to me again at practice. I'm not going to grill you right now for not knowing. That's okay. I'm going to test your IQ when it comes to your teammates' educational background. Who majored in sociology?
Sociology. Jacoby Walter.
Someone that went to Oregon.
Oh, Chris Boucher?
Got it. Well,
I know everybody's college.
yeah, I know you do. Whose favorite school subject was math?
Oh
Not
man,
mine, tell you that.
wasn't mine for sure. I'm gonna guess RJ Barrett,
I'll give you a hint. They may be teaching you about the Jackson Five.
Garrett Temple.
You nailed it. Who finished their college career as the school's all-time leader with 731 assists and graduated with a degree in business admin?
731 assists. That rules out Grady. Uh, hmm.
Bit of a trick question, I'll tell you that.
The trick question? Oh no, I'm absolutely lost now.
Pat Delaney.
Pat Delaney. Wow. Wow, I'm gonna have to text him about that later.